What's going on, comic book people? Jimmy C. Just doing a really quick one in honor of Captain America Civil War. I love the movie overall. My one little gripe is, why did Tony Stark... Actually, spoiler alert if you didn't see it yet. So my one little gripe is, why did Tony Stark know who Spider-Man was just from satellites and tracking? They really didn't get into it. But other than that, overall, it was great. You know, every movie has a couple little hiccups, but they did. I left there satisfied. Anyway, here's a couple of oldies but goodies original artwork I had in honor of Civil War. Got Black Widow, done by Cliff Chang. Got an awesome Winter Soldier, done by Koi Pham. And last but not least, the villain. I wish he was in his garb, or made it like, or they showed him like throw the purple, mask in his knapsack, like, running around or something. Like, but yeah, Baron Zemo. Hopefully we'll see him again, and they'll, get him more into character. Pick this up on eBay. Captain America #1, 9.8. I actually got this from my friend Nick. His birthday's coming up. I've mentioned him in a few videos. He's a great guy. I wanted to get him some. I got it for a pretty good price. It expired on eBay. The guy wanted 60 plus shipping, like $10. So, I tried to get it for like 50. He basically asked me to pay him what he wanted on eBay. I said, my friend, I'm writing to you because I want to pay less, obviously. Long story short, I got it for 55. Not a home run, but I'm looking online, and they're all starting at a 75 and higher, so I guess I got a little bit of a deal on it. And last but not least, this finally came in the mail. If you're on Instagram, you saw it already a while ago. But I got the cover to the Superior Spider-Man #28 variant by David Marquez. I went back and forth with him for a good month and a half. We were hemming and hawing. Let me show it to you guys. Beautiful. I love it. For a modern, I love all things Goblin. So even though it's modern, super modern new cover, I had to have it. He wanted $2,000. I told him $1,100, and I gave him reasons. I said, look, comps wise, from all the other Goblins I have, I paid X, Y, and Z. I think yours is worth, I think 11. I didn't say yours is worth. I said I think 1,100 is a fair price. Yeah. You never want to say to an artist, yours is worth this. You're basically shooting yourself in the foot. But I gave him a rational thing. He came down right away to $1,550. So he lives in Oregon, and he was actually having a little show in Concordia College. It's up in Westchester. So I drove up there one day because I work in the Bronx. I'm out and about. So I drove up there for an hour. I looked at all his work. They actually had it up on the wall sideways, like the other way. And I called the curator. I said, Miss, do you see how he signed his name? Oh, yeah. I said, well, that's how you should be displaying it. She goes, oh, thanks for the heads up, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, at the college, there was, because when they display artwork, they sell it. They were asking $2,600 for this. So I was fairly confident nobody in a college in Westchester is going to roll in this little gallery and drop $2,600, which is $600 more than he wanted off bat. So I knew I had time. So towards the end of the show, it was coming down on a few days. I wrote him again. I said, hey, listen, I'll bump it up. $1,300. Long story short, I paid $14 in shipping. $1,400 in shipping. I love it. It's Goblin. I love the contrast, the fine line work of the two central figures. They're basically doing a mid-air ballet dance, and then juxtaposed against like the chaos of the smoke and the dynamic way the Goblin, the glider. You don't know which way it's going to go, and they're like two graceful ballerinas, like dancing in the air, pumpkin bombs. Anyway, that's my art history jab at summing it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Superior Spider-Man #28, pencils and inks, done by David Marquez. Have a good day, guys. Jimmy C out.